Hey everybody, Johnny here. Welcome back. We are playing Garen into a Gangplank. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to the channel. I personally dislike this matchup, I have to be honest with you. Not a big fan. Let's see if we can do a bit of a heavy trade into him. I'm okay if he gets the barrel off there. Not a problem. I'm gonna ignite him because I have my Conqueror built up. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to flash after him. We're gonna pot up. I really value my my flash here. I want to make sure I preserve it. Nice try. It's okay. Nothing too fancy here. Let's just make sure we get the wave in. Go. Boom. Look at that. So while he has to farm this absolutely immense wave under tower, we're gonna go back, buy a long sword, and get back to lane. What's gonna happen is that this guy, unless he burns his TP to go back to base, which I don't expect he will, he now has to push this wave and then the next one to get to my tower. So we can get back in time to hold it and have a really strong advantage.
I stand ready.
Elsewhere on the map we have Kayn gone bottom rather. So we're gonna play a little bit chill because we could have Viego visiting us soon. Okay.
Protect our land.
Nice. Actually managed to dodge that. Now, the way we're gonna play this bounce is fairly safely because he's got the level advantage. And again, Viego could be around top. If we get chunked out, it could be really bad for us because we can get dove or simply killed, right? And if we die when the wave is coming in, our lane is absolutely over. So we can never allow that to happen.
Forge onward.
I would like to thin the wave a little bit. I'm gonna W that damage. There we go. Try to get most last hits here. Pretty happy with this outcome. Make sure we get the cannon there. Cool. We're getting most... Oops. And that is the annoying part of laning against Gangplank. He can permanently Q me. And be super annoying in general. Cool. Got his barrel. We also don't play with... yeah, let me try to keep the push going here. Might die? No, he doesn't die. Yeah, I want to keep the push going here. Yeah, sorry, I was gonna say we don't play with second wind, so we don't have the benefit of that, but that's okay. I do value Nimbus Cloak a bit more.
This world needs hope.
I imagine he's gonna choose to TP back to lane. Yeah, he TP's back. Let's go back ourselves and get a bunch of items in return. And in this situation, I'm gonna choose to not get my boots straight away. We'll see how that pans out. Oh, wow. We got outnumbered there. It happens. Looks like grubs will not be possible currently. And this guy has... Oh, nice. We actually stopped it. Sweet. This guy does have Sheen, so his damage is going to be pretty ridiculous.
By law or by sword.
Nice. He actually used it on the wave itself. Okay, cool.
I will fight as long as I stand.
Okay. Auto Q and ult. There we go. That guy made a mistake. The thing is, he doesn't have the power to take me like from 100 HP. I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. And let's Q away.
Never forget why we fight.
Okay. Let's see if I can kill this wave very quickly. This should get into tower. At least I'm hoping. Now we're gonna get a double longsword and get back up. By the way, hello to all the new watchers on YouTube. The channel is fairly new, but you can expect daily videos. Every day a different Garen matchup, so if you enjoyed the video today, make sure to subscribe so you catch all the videos. Thank you. We're going pretty well so far. Let's keep the momentum here. We got one kill. I want to look for another kill on this guy, but we don't have our ult yet. So let's see if he mispositions. The main thing we want is to create a slow push. Let's chunk him a little bit. There we go. Ow. I should have W'd that damage, but that's okay. It happens.
Scum. Fear is the first of many foes.
It's not always easy to build a slow push against the GP because he can use the barrel to delete the wave. But let's try it on this next wave. Actually, Nimbus speed. What did I tell you about the Nimbus cloak speed, guys? It's so amazing. I absolutely love it. I got so many kills with the little speed burst from Nimbus cloak. Awesome. It's also something that a lot of people in this elo don't expect because their mind is set around what your normal move speed is. You know what I mean? So they don't really prepare themselves for the Nimbus speed, but like, you know, increase, whatever. Whatever. English is hard, man. Anyway, fun fact you may not know, I'm originally from Brazil. Fun fact. I do notice all of my Brazilian viewers. Cheers to you guys and everyone else, of course. Cool, let's get back up. We got a pretty early stride breaker, and you may be wondering, why did I choose to skip boots? The reality is that in this matchup, the GP rushes Eclipse, right? Or some other crit item, and they are pretty cheap usually, so he can get it very early. So I really value having my own item to match his spike, and in this case we got it before him actually. Cool. Just tag him a little, no problem. All right, let's make sure we got a ward down in case Viego wants to say hi again. I'm not too worried about him. He's like 0 and 1 and he's level 7, so we can full shave him if he decides to come here. Let's build a wave slowly, if we can. This guy is not really contesting anymore because he's a bit late on the W. He's understandably scared of me. Okay.
pays. Bring their ring. Our deeds shape the future.
We're gonna get this wave in. Now the dragon is up, which might mean that Viego is bottom contesting it. But the reality is I actually don't know. He could be top still.
Fear not, I'm coming.
So I'm not gonna play it too risky. We could look for a proxy in that situation, but I would be in a really bad position if Viego ends up being top. Okay. Well, play to him. He actually got that. Now, because I do see Viego, I can go for this, I think, fairly safely. We also have my ult up with Ignite and Flash, if we need it. I'm gonna go here.
This world needs hope.
Get a deep ward and TP back. If Viego comes to contest me, I can just kill him directly with my damage. Let's get some components and get back up. Looks like Viego did try to come for me there. But by doing the proxy, we gain a lot of tempo. Because look at this. He just finished killing this wave. There's another wave he has to kill to get to my tower. And it's a cannon wave. So we actually have an insane amount of time. And I'm gonna signal my team to go for this. I would love for them to go for this, actually. I think we could. Okay. Looks like he just disengages, which I'm okay with as well. Can we get this? Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool.
Never forget why we fight.
Great damage. Awesome. I don't really mind the damage from him too much. It doesn't do that much, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just not too scared because I also have my jungler here. And we're a lot stronger than they are right now.
Victory awaits.
Like, Viego doesn't have a completed item, so... we absolutely destroy them if they stick around. Okay. Well, Viego is wasting a lot of time, right? I'm just gonna signal my jungler to go away here because he's not really getting anything done. Okay. I'm assuming he will choose to TP right back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Make sure we get the aggro there to help out the Kayn because he's very squishy, right? At this point in time. Beautiful. We know Viego is bottom, so we have free reign for a few seconds to do whatever we want here. We're gonna get this, the next wave that's coming up. And then we're gonna be in a great position. Cool. This is gonna crash. We can go back, get our items. Now, unfortunately, enemy team has got the first two dragons. So this is gonna be something foremost in our mind right now, that we have to get this next dragon. So the way I look at this, the game is absolutely in our hands right now. My jungler dying there really sucks too. Really sucks. Now, if I'm Viego, I would be looking at stealing camps from the Kayn, which is why I'm gonna be rotating.
I stand ready.
Ah. Yeah, I don't have my ult up, so it's a little bit difficult for me to do this.
To protect our land.
Ooh.
I've got your justice.
Might have to flash this. Yeah. That's really unfortunate. I really shouldn't have gone that way. They probably also had vision on me, so my bad. That was a bad flank attempt. Let's see if we can do better this time. They might have vision there in the grass. So the dragon is up. I want to make sure my team has a fighting chance at getting it, and I am sacrificing some stuff for it. Okay, we got that guy very quickly. This is a bit dangerous because everybody's here. I'm gonna speed away with my Q. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm afraid of. Okay, cool. Get that. I can shove mid-wave while my team gets it, because everybody's dead on enemy team. So even though it was a bit clumsy initially, we actually did a pretty good job, I think, playing like a safe position. One of the things is, with Garen, it's very easy to be tempted to just queue in, right? You just queue in. You just want like queue with people all day, and that can be really problematic because that's one, it's very predictable, so people see you coming, they can CC you, they can play around you, but if you kind of bide your time, look for a good flank, it can really pay off. So at the end of the day, we did a good job there. Let's try to steal one camp from the Viego. So we got Triforce completed on Gangplank. Every camp we can steal from Viego is very valuable. It sets him behind a significant amount. Let's go back here. So we're gonna get 2 items on the map. And when we look at it, the Gangplank has just 1 item. He barely completed 1 item. He doesn't even have upgraded boots. So we have an immense advantage upon him. And MF is pretty fed. She does have 2 items, so something to watch out for. But we have great tools to get on top of the MF. Big team fight going on there. Sadly, unable to join it myself. We're gonna try to get an advantage top lane. Whether my team wins or loses that doesn't really matter. I think this decision is still consistent for me. Keep pushing here. Okay. Let's W here. And let's Q away. Other people could be coming. Yeah, we see the GP there. Very good. I'm gonna sit here because there is a chance the GP might push. He actually goes back. Okay. Sylas is pretty low. I would love to catch the Sylas, but I have the impression that they have vision where I'm walking. I would love to get these guys. Yeah, the MF and Veigar are pretty pushed up, huh?
Surrender your sword. Here is the first of many.
I'm just gonna return top. It didn't pay off what I wanted to do. We might be able to get a pick off on this guy. He's pretty weak right now. There we go. It's not worth using my ult, right? He's very weak right now. The only problem is that by doing this, we left our team at a numbers disadvantage there for that fight. But it looks like it's working out pretty well for us. We're gonna get this tower, I think, for free. Nice. Picked off the Veigar too. Okay. Gotta be a little bit careful with MF. She is pretty strong.
What we do is right.
If we can steal this, it would be amazing. Here we go. So I'm gonna choose to stay top because the dragon is coming up in 30 seconds. So what I want is to create a lot of pressure here so that someone has to respond. Now, if they don't respond, I'm also very happy because we just get the entire top side. There we go. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah, they sent 3 people, so I'm gonna signal my team to get this. As soon as it comes up. And we should be able to get it for free. Should be. We see GP still top.
And that's how
we should be able to just kill this guy immediately. Yeah, there we go. Veigar jumps in. Kayn got the dragon. Awesome. Awesome outcome. So that's one example where it was actually not a bad death from our standpoint. We're going to redeploy bottom here. In the sense that the pressure we created gave our team a slight advantage, actually, right, in the objective. And so I'm not saying it's good to die. Of course, we wanted to survive that. But the fact that we drew 3 people to us did give us an opening, which was nice. So that's kind of like timing our pressure pretty well, right? Because if we don't, we just die for nothing, and that would have been a bad death. Okay. Looks like Zed is dead here. Yeah, okay. Which way is he going? He's going this way? Huh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ooh. God, wow. How fed is this Sylas? The Sylas support, dude. The Sylas support just did 2,500 damage to me. Wow. Incredible. I guess we need some MR, huh? That's surprising. I think instead of some MR, what I'm gonna get is a steraks. I really didn't respect that guy. My big mistake was that I face-checked this bush. I assumed that Sylas was going this way because of his body language, but he actually went back to this bush. So I shouldn't have assumed he went this way, and we should have warded that bush there. So, good learning from that. We do sadly feed a bit of gold. That's not a good thing. Kayn doesn't need to take the wave here. He has like his jungle to take, right? No reason for him to take that. Okay, we're still in a great position. We got 3 items on the map. Nobody has that. Not even the very fed support Sylas. Well, technically MF just got her 3rd item, so she's pretty strong. Let's shove all of top lane. And then we move to my team. So this is gonna crash into their base. Someone is gonna respond to that. Yeah, there we go. GP responds. So that means we technically have a numbers advantage. I'm gonna ask my team to go forward. See if we can catch anybody here. Ah, okay. I see, they have vision. No problem. Rotation didn't work. Let's go back top. And we shove and move again. We repeat this process until something comes of it. There we go. Ooh, okay. I gave my life to kill MF, which in hindsight probably was not worth it. My team wasn't ready to follow up with that. My bad. My bad. Who did I feed gold to? Can't really find it. Oh, nice. Okay. So that actually worked out pretty well. Because MF is the strongest person on their team, right? So my thinking was, if I can kill the MF, my team can do a pretty good job with the rest. Right? She's like the hardest person to take off. Because she's being protected by Silas the whole time. So at the end of the day, that worked out pretty well. We're back on the map. Dragon's coming up. Let's rush to it. Zed's doing a good job of shoving that in. Looks like we're gonna get it for free. Speaking of getting for free, we're getting this tower. Not the gold, sadly. Not the gold. Someone explained to me how this support Silas is sitting at 3 items, dude. That's crazy. Crazy to me. Okay. Well, see you later, support Silas. Holy moly. What a player, dude. Just huge respect to that guy. He's actually like almost carrying his team, looks like. Much respect. But you can see we're getting a lot here. We're getting a massive amount. Getting all camps. Farming everything. We need some more gold until we get our items, so let's just choose to stay on the map. MF is bottom. GP is kind of like a minion right now. Because he's so far behind. We got Zyra to back us up. Mr. Silas chasing us down. I imagine Zyra thinks it's my fault that she got caught off. Completely out of position. It happens, man. A bit hard for us to go into them when they're all together like this. Let's just chunk them a bit and get rid of the wave. That means they can't really push if the wave's not here. They're also pretty low, a lot of them. Okay. Trying to get a nice little flank on them here. There we go. Yeah. Save my W there for the end in case it gets really close. Couldn't really get my ignite, which sucked. And to be honest, I should have used my red trinket to face check that bush, but that's okay. We got him in the end. Nice try. He missed all his spells. Let's make sure we get top wave in as well. And we're in a pretty good position to get Baron. I'm gonna try to get my team excited about it. I really need this Varus to come though. No? Okay. Not sure we can get it without Varus, to be honest. We can give it a try. Yeah, our damage is okay. We see enemy team really busy bottom lane, so we might be able to get this for free. Yeah, nice. Our damage is actually pretty good, even without our ADC. Love to see it. We might want... We might want the Force of Nature last item. I believe that is the best option. Even though they have an MF, I don't feel like the MF is the biggest problem here, if I'm honest with you. We have to try to be very quick. We have 30 seconds. So let's try to shove one wave or two maybe, but for sure we want to be here when the dragon pops. Okay, let's just get that going and then get back to our team here. Q for move speed. They're actually behind us. That's not really who I wanted to... Yeah, I wanted to ignite the Viego there. Okay.
Marches as one.
Too bad. I don't know where my jungler went. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I think I'm gonna go get top wave, get that pushed in all the way.
For Demacia.
Damn, too bad we don't get her. A bit of a weird engagement, not gonna lie, but it worked out. We got the Dragon Soul. We have a completed item too. Now would be a very bad time to die, by the way, because... Yeah, okay. Because my team wouldn't get anything for it. So let's go back. We'll get our item and the potion. We're now full build. Let's get back out there. And I'm gonna ask my team to group us 5 because I really think we can just finish the game here. Very nice. That's the kind of stuff I want to see.
protect our land.
Ooh. He's trying to land his stuff. We can see it's a bit too hard to push when we only have one wave. He might die there.
I will not falter.
Yeah. It's a bit too hard to push when we only have one wave. We really need like multiple waves of pressure. Gotta be careful though.
Be bold, be just.
Nice try. Let's get back mid. We kind of lost, I feel like we lost an opportunity to end the game there, but that's okay. Let's keep up the pressure. So now we have top lane coming in and mid wave.
I'm coming.
It's a lot easier for us to try to get some building damage here. Okay. Okay. We do survive. Let's try to relocate top lane while our passive heals us up.
Keep faith in yourself. Forward.
Did they just forget about me? They all went there and died, it looks like.
As long as I stand.
There's no reason for Baron here, by the way. My team is signaling for Baron, but they're all dead. We can just end the game right now. There we go. He'll die from that. Almost hinted to the tower. Oh man. Not today, Viego. Not today. Can we really not finish? I guess we can't. Maybe we do get Baron? Or Dragon? We did a lot of damage to their base. Sadly, can't quite finish it. Cool. Cancelled all their vision there. Ooh. Damn, didn't get the Viego for just a little bit. But he has to go base, so he shouldn't be able to contest this dragon. Beautiful. We could sell our boots and get another item. Wouldn't be a bad option. We could also get the Zephyr boots. A lot of great options for us here. And look at our passive. That's the one thing. Our passive scales incredibly.
Our courage must never waver.
We can always be out on the field. MF would die very fast if I can get on top of her. Ah, yeah. Of course, her team is there as well. Makes sense, and MF is not gonna be there by herself.
In the king's name.
So now is my time to push. They're all busy there.
I will not falter. I stand ready.
By doing this, I'm giving my team a free Baron. Because they have now 2-3 people here to defend against me. There we go. We got Elder, we got Baron. I mean, we're insanely powerful right now. Okay.
Forge onward.
Let's make sure we don't die to the tower. There we go. I know he used his cage already, so there's no CC he can apply to me. So we can just run him down. And we can end the game here. She's a bit too strong, huh? Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching today's video, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for a new Garen matchup. Demacia. Hey everybody, welcome back. Johnny here. Today we're playing Garen into a Sett. Classic Garen matchup for you today. We're playing with Phase Rush, Nimbus Cloak, Scorch, Celerity, Overgrowth, and Bone Plating. And you might notice we play with D-Blade too. This is maybe a little bit too cocky, but we'll see. I want to have some really powerful short trades in this matchup. And we're going to utilize the Phase Rush really well to go in, poke him, get a short trade, and then get out. And also use it to evade his W. So with that said, we're not going to play too aggressive early on. He could look to cheese us with his very strong early on. With his very strong level 1. And so, very happy to trade a bit of HP here. Because our passive does tick up. I'm okay with this. I don't want any longer of a trade. You can see he has Conqueror built up, so he definitely hard wins in that instance. So we're just gonna respect our limits, try to get what CS we can safely. Okay, and let's Q away with our move speed. That's the reality of Sett matchup, is that early on he just completely destroys us. I took a bit too much damage there, if I'm honest. I did not want to get caught in that E. But that's okay. We're going to look to hold the wave here. In a much better position for me. We'll do it that way. So he takes some Scorch damage if he chooses to E me, like he did. We're going to start healing up gradually. And we do have a potion as well. We have Kha'Zix going towards top lane. With that said, this guy might very well choose to do a Cheetor recall. Okay. Very close. Let's pop our potion here. We get our level 3. So I knew exactly that he was trying to cheese me with his W there.
We fight for those who can busted heads.
Okay, cool. Yep. The number of times that I see Sett players like overplay their hand like that, it's just amazing, guys. They bank on the fact that you won't like think about their W. We can go back safely here because we see our own wave is not yet at the tower, so that means his wave is also not. Let's get some early boots and potions. Let's get back up. So, yeah, as long as you... That's the thing you have to have in the front of your mind, is that when he finishes the trade, he will always hit you with the W. So if you trade him and deal damage to him, you're building his W damage. So he will want to hit you with it. So always keep like a way out to escape the center of the W, whether that's your Q or just like phase rush, move speed, whatever it may be. Now we have to play this bounce safely, and what that means is we need to receive this wave so that it ends up being in this position. If we can thin it out safely, we will, but right now he's playing a bit too aggressive. I'm not going to go in and give him the opportunity to E me. When the wave lands here, we can look for a little short trade and then auto Q, move away with phase rush. I thought he was going to tag me with the W. He chose to save it, which is also okay for me.
The cursed villains.
So we didn't manage to hold the wave, but that's okay because he doesn't have anything to go back for. He can't really buy anything, so he will stick around. And we got all of those. Pretty good. Now we're in a similar position here. I'm gonna WE, auto Q. He played that pretty well. Still landing the W. So he did the W a little bit early, right? So it actually landed. Good for him. Whoops. Misclick on that one. Let's see if he's still around. Yep, he is. I'm gonna signal my jungler. This is a very good kill opportunity here. Now he's gonna go for this last hit, right? So we just tag him with the Scorch trade. Just getting his HP lower and lower.
I bring justice.
So I W before he is. And now I ult him. So I wait for his shield to wear off. And then I ult. And we get a fantastic kill. Great job to my jungler. Looks like Lilia is here, so we have to be a bit careful. The reason I'm not too worried is that the wave is very massive. So if she chooses to fight me here, she will be in serious risk of dying herself. Okay, she's pretty strong. Of course, this is a champion that can outmaneuver me because of her move speed. So we have to respect her. Let's get this and this. Fantastic. We're looking good so far. Let's get back up. We're even CS and we got 2 kills here. Looking good. Now, going even in CS in this matchup is fantastic news for us because Sett is a lane dominator. So if we go even and even get kills on him, we're in a fantastic spot for the mid game. Just fantastic. Same idea. I know he's gonna do that, right? So I just get my W before the trade, so I'll reduce the amount of the CC and damage. So what this Sett is doing is like hard pushing every time he can, which means he doesn't get a very big timer to rotate or do anything with it. So it's actually pretty good for me.
Marches as one.
And now I'm gonna try to build a slow push. So if he comes to contest the slow push, I will heavy trade him in a way that the wave continues to push. That's it. Simple. Looks like he's respecting me. which is also totally fine. We're just slow pushing, building the biggest wave we possibly can.
Show them the strength of Demacia.
Whoops. Missed that one. Lilia realistically should be bottom.
Forge onward.
And there we go. Now look at the size of the wave we crashed. It's a massive wave, right? It's gonna take him ages to get all of it. Let's get some nice stats and come back up. So now what's gonna happen is I get back to lane. He has not been able to buy items. He would have to kill an entire cannon wave before he gets to my tower. That gives me plenty of time to get back up myself and hold this wave before it crashes. So we have a big item advantage now. And if he chooses to go back to base, I can also just hold this here permanently. We see if we can stop his back. Okay, we'll just W that, no problem. We're gonna heal back that damage. Just try to hold the wave in front of our tower. Makes him really gankable. Okay, cool. Ooh. Wow. Well played by him. I'm gonna W that and Q away. Dodge the ball. He actually played that pretty well, I have to admit. Also, my jungler inted a little bit into him. That's okay. It happens. He also lived with like 10 HP or something, man. Cool. Let's just get this wave in. And we're gonna be in great shape. If he TPs away, he's truly inting. Ah. Okay. There's absolutely nothing that Yasuo can do to me. So he's literally just wasting time. We're gonna go back here. Or
Forget why we fight.
we can choose to stay. Let's do that. We'll get this wave in super quick. Make sure he doesn't hold it. There we go.
Fear is the first.
And let's go back. Okay, so we're gonna get back with way more items than he has. Did he TP back?
Our courage must never waver.
Looks like he did. Smart guy. Because the wave is in a neutral spot, so he doesn't lose that much. Pretty well played, have to admit. Lilia is going for Dragon.
I stand ready.
Oops. Missed it. This is gonna be a big wave under tower. He's got Blade completed, so wow. He actually has a big power spike right now. We need to respect him until we complete our item. Our goal right now is to farm the rest of our items safely. That's it. Any trades are gonna be losing, so I'm not even gonna try it. I will hold the wave if I can.
I bring justice. Charge!
He can try the W, but it won't work.
Our
Ow.
deeds shape the future.
His punches definitely hurt. We got level 11 now.
Keep faith in yourself.
So our ult damage is a lot higher. We still need a little bit more gold for our item. We have to play patient a little bit longer. He's gonna do his thing. Okay, cool. He plays back. Make sure to get the cannon.
Busted heads.
Ooh. He missed his thingy. Cool.
Be bold. Be just.
Well, we almost have our stride breaker, so now we need to start thinking about setting up a reset.
Marches as one.
Damn, our mid is just getting trounced by that Yasuo, huh?
Stay resolute.
We gotta be a bit careful here.
Victory awaits.
Oh, damn. Yeah, okay. That's the power spike I'm talking about. And our jungler just never came. He was like sitting up top without any vision for ages, but that's okay. Well, we have to pay the ultimate price to be able to go back to base and get our item. But now we finally can come back up and fight him on equal terms, hopefully. Although he will come back with more stuff, so we'll see. Yeah.
Accursed villains.
At least my bot lane is doing really well, so definitely keep that in mind. Try to play off of it. My jungler is kind of doing a weird... I guess it makes sense for him. He's just playing for the bot lane.
Forge onward.
I'm gonna try to get some pressure top so we can help defend this rift if they do anything.
For the muscle.
Because the Sett went there, I'm just gonna try to get the biggest advantage I can on top lane. We did get the dragon itself, which is awesome.
In the king's name.
So yeah, I don't know about that Sett rotation, to be honest with you. I don't think he gets that much. We should be able to kill this. There we go. Just pressed all our Garen buttons. That's it. Might be in trouble here. I'm just dead. Man. I overstayed. Right, let's get our zeal. We're gonna be way more powerful with it. Dude, this Yasuo has 2 items already on the map? God damn. He's mega farmed as well, huh? That's insane, dude. Yeah, there's no way you can beat this Yasuo. Although the Kazakhs does have 2 items. But yeah, you don't win this. You don't.
We fight for those who cannot.
Let's see if he sticks around top lane. I don't have my sums anymore. Neither do I have my ult, so we don't have a ton of options.
The scoundrels will pay.
Damn. Yeah, my team's getting a little bodied right now.
I will not falter. Never forget why we fight.
And everybody's missing, so I'm not gonna continue pushing there. I refuse. I'm just gonna get this camp since Kha'Zix is not really pathing top. Ever.
What we do is right.
Let's get this. So the next dragon is in 2 minutes, and incredibly, we did get the first dragon. We're gonna die there. Yeah.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Well, the Yasuo is getting mega fed. That's a big problem. So we got 1 minute and 40 until the next dragon. What we want to do is create like a numbers advantage by making them react to our top shove. Sorry, can't speak today. Oh, they're getting our base actually, huh? Okay. Well, if they get our inhib this early, it's not even bad for us. But they can be ganking me top now.
Protect our land.
There's the Sett. Okay. This is what we wanted. Admittedly, we didn't want to lose our mid lane tower, but... Yeah, I tried to create a numbers advantage, but my team died. So,
Fear not.
there goes our numbers advantage. Damn. Can we manage to stop him? It's huge if we kill him. Wow. It is pretty huge. So Ezreal will stop the push top.
Our deeds shape the future.
I really want to get this dragon.
Break their ranks! Keep faith in yourself. I will not falter.
We even got a kill top, by the way. I don't want any part of that, to be honest with you. Really don't.
This world needs hope.
We're gonna go for a bit of a tankier version this game. Gonna go into Deadman's. Ooh, damn. We're just chain dying there. God damn.
Be just.
They might come for me as well, so we're gonna shove this and get back very quickly. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try to guarantee these camps so they don't get stolen.
The vanguard.
It is true that they might be doing Baron, but it's also true that we can't do anything about it.
Marches as one.
We're going a little crazy here. Didn't get my ignite off. Man, it feels bad. Holy.
Forge onward.
This kill is huge for us. It sucks that I missed my ignite, so we didn't get the Kaisa, but on the bright side, Kha'Zix is living dangerously there.
For Demacia.
On the bright side, we get that super valuable Yasuo kill. This looks really bad, actually.
In the king's name.
Let's get out. Please let me TP away. Please, Miss Kaisa.
We fight for those who cannot.
Okay. Tough game, honestly. But yeah, they're also fed, actually. Kaisa also is at 3 items. Hard game to play out, man.
Never forget why we fight.
But my Azrael has got some kills. We can definitely work with that. Kha'Zix has got items too, man. It's just that he's dying a lot. He's died 7 times already.
The first of many.
Let's focus on the next dragon. We already got 2 of them. Let's repeat the process. Just trust the process. Right now we can't really push more than this because we don't see them. There we go. I kind of had a feeling that Blitz was still around. This is not really a good one. Oh, wow. I didn't see Yasuo was there. Yeah, I deserve this one. My cat Basil is here. Say hello, guys. I did not see the Yasuo flanking me from the other side, so that's completely on me. A really bad death for us. So our plan of preparing the dragon has gone down the drain with that. We have to really adapt here. Because now we don't have any tempo.
Protect our land.
Plus, my jungler is dead. I think this dragon is just gone.
I will not falter.
My team is not in a position to be able to contest it.
I'm coming.
That's a terrible fight. Well, I refuse to stay there. The Yasuo will kill us all in the extended fight. I used my ult to help with a kill. I'm immediately getting out. Now, notice they can't really go for... Well, can they? Oh, damn, the inhib is open. They can. Yeah, my bad. I should have gone directly to defend the inhib.
Keep faith in yourself.
Tough position here. So the Sett does have 3 items.
The world needs hope.
So I really want to go back to base and finish my items so I can contest him on the map. There might be a chance we can kill him here. Oh, never mind. No, I don't want any part of this. I absolutely refuse. Lilia is there as well. Yeah, everybody's there. Everybody and their mother is there. We're gonna go elsewhere. We'll try to win this game by split pushing. I'll leave it to my team to defend. My team is perfectly capable of holding this, or should be at least. And if not, honestly, we need to take some risks. Because by me moving there, we're not gonna achieve anything. There's nothing that I can do there, realistically.
I will not falter. Forge onward.
Let's get my item and redeploy. I can't stay here, it's way too risky, sadly. We're gonna do that and a steraks next. Can I kill this Kaisa? She's got 4 items. Dude, everyone is so farmed on the enemy team. That's crazy. What a hard game. Let's see if Kaisa shows. Yeah. Nice little catch there. Okay, we know Blitz is mid and Yasuo too, so let's just push.
Justice, by law or by sword.
Sett is there. They're all there, I think. Lilia comes here. Okay, so if Lilia comes, let's see if we can sandwich these guys. Let's see if we can. Oh, the missed Leona ult. Okay. Dude, this guy's some kind of god, by the way. Holy shit.
Never forget why.
That is definitely not a bronze Yasuo. Definitely not. In the loading screen, I noticed that every one of us was silver, but that guy was bronze, the Yasuo. And I thought to myself, a bronze Yasuo is gonna be terrible. But yeah, this guy is probably a smurf of some type. Honestly, smurfs are the bane of League of Legends. That's why you'll never see a smurf video from me. This is just my real solo queue experience you're seeing. Warts and all. We're just having a crack, doing our best out here.
Our courage must never waver.
They're probably getting this dragon for free. Yeah. Well, at least we're keeping our efficiency high up. We're getting close to 10 CS per minute. In a very, very difficult game, which is awesome. Very important for my team to not die here. While I'm shoving out. Top lane, just play safe. Looks like we successfully pulled some people from mid lane. Or we didn't. That does look pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest.
I will fight as long as I stand.
I'm taking a bit of a bet here that this is gonna be worth it, but I'm not sure it will. We did kill Yasuo off of that, but that's about it.
Vile scourge.
Ah, she did have vision, huh? Okay.
Victory awaits.
I have to go back. Yeah, my bet didn't really pay off, guys. That sucks. Maybe we'll get a Randuin's.
I bring justice.
Try to tank up against this Yasuo with the crits. I mean, it's just insane right now, his damage. Cool. Just phase rush away.
Our deeds shape the future.
They're all here.
Keep faith in yourself.
This is so hard to defend against. Oh, maybe the Yasuo is inting here. Oh, wow. Let's see if we can catch him. He's gonna W that.
Marvel at that!
Right? Ooh, damn, her damage. I mean, we got 4 people, but the sad fact is we can't get anything out of that. I mean, dude, what a struggle of a game, huh? Can we even get that? Realistically? I mean, I guess we can. Super creeps are destroying our base. We did get it. Oh no. They're all dead. I think they're gonna just end the game here. That's a really tough one. We tried to defend the best we could, man.
Marches as one.
We really did. I think they're gonna just end it. There's no one we can really focus that will make a big difference. Like, I can kill that guy, right? That's it. Wow, what a struggle bus today. Hope you guys still enjoyed the episode. We'll see you tomorrow for another Garen video. See ya. Damacia. Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're playing Garen into a Volibear. Borderline unplayable matchup, but we're gonna do well here because we're gonna play with patience and with Phase Rush, Nimbus Cloak, Celerity, Scorch, Second Wind, and Overgrowth. So Second Wind is gonna heal us back every time we take damage from his passive, as well as the D-Shield. A bit of a banger there. And level 1, I'm not looking for anything too fancy here. I would be happy to trade some HP with him, simply because we have my passive, but that was not a good one. That was a really bad trade. Okay. That's fine. We get to heal up with D-Shield. And we're happy getting shoved in this matchup, right? That's the main thing here, is that we can't really contest his push. Volibear is not that scary until he gets level 3 because he doesn't have his full combo where he can like stun lock you and everything. But you can see there, trades are still really bad. Not happy I tanked that, but is what it is.
By law or by sword.
Okay. We'll try to get what we can here. Tough lane, but we will outscale this champion. Hear what I say. We will outscale this champion. He's perma-shoving into me. That's okay. We'll get most of the last hits. Or at least as many as we can. Our jungler is pathing top.
I bring justice.
Very good to know. My god. I go for a tiny short trade and it's a complete disaster. Okay. That's fine. We did the trade with W, so it did limit some of the damage we were gonna take. And this is a matchup we're gonna level Q to get some powerful short trades going. If he's gone back to reset, I want to get a reset of my own so that I'm not stuck in lane with item disadvantage. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go back. He's probably TPing, or interesting, we can sandwich him here.
The scoundrels will pay.
Okay. Damn. Not much we can do there. We no longer can go back because he's going to be able to push this in time. The only saving grace is that he's kind of low HP, but he still has this TP, so it's not that easy to take advantage of that. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to go back.
I will lead the charge.
The reason I hard push here is that, sure, I would be able to deny him a wave if I freeze, but he would come back with items and it would be like unplayable for me, so I think we have to do this. It's not great because he pushes very fast, right? Let's see how quickly we can get back to this lane. I think he might get a plate here. Yeah, that sucks. Not much we can do, honestly. I still prefer this decision rather than staying in lane with 900 gold, because it would have become just completely unplayable. I would never have been able to reset after that. Okay, so we want to get him to use his abilities so that I can punish his cooldowns. That's it. The hard part is that... Oh, there you go, okay. I was gonna say this Volibear doesn't really use his abilities, so it makes it harder. But there we go. You can see what's possible once he drops his abilities down, and we can punish him when the cooldown is off. I'm happy taking that damage because the cannon is too important. But yeah, if he uses his E, we can go for a short trade and chunk some of his HP. Whoops. Which is good for me because I have great sustain, he doesn't. He also plays with Cull, so he's a lot weaker right now than he could have been, which is good news. Let's get a ward down. I'm pretty afraid of this Kha'Zix. So if he just doesn't use any abilities, I'm happy to just collect the wave under tower and farm more or less equally. I'm okay with that. And if he uses abilities, then we can punish the cooldowns with a short trade, but that's about it. That's the best we can do here. We can also signal that he's missing, because that appears to be the case.
We fight for those who cannot.
Nice. So we got the silence on him, which just gives us enough to get a short trade in.
Protect our land.
I would like to set up a reset for myself here, but we have to keep in mind that Kha'Zix could be around. That's great. He used his spells.
Stay resolute.
Cool.
Forge onward.
Little by little, chunking this bear. It's not a very fun experience, laning against a Volibear. You guys know how it is, man.
In the king's name.
But I can promise you one thing. You might be looking at this and thinking like, dude, it's horrible. And yes, surely it is. But we will do so much more than this guy can in the mid game. As long as we don't feed him
Be just.
and we can farm more or less equally. It's normal that we end up behind in CS. Okay, we're missing top, so let's just call that out and try to nuke this wave as fast as we can. Get the backline first always. Is that one? Okay, just take that and get out. Ooh. We really shouldn't fight 1v3, right? Okay, well, you know what? We can't save everybody. The best we can do is ping our team away from the danger. If they decide to stay and take a really bad engagement, there's nothing we can do about that, right? So we have to be disciplined by just not getting angry at something random our team is doing. Does it make sense that our 0-3 Jarvan went to fight into 3 people? No, it makes no sense. But it shouldn't affect our gameplay. So, right now we're denying a couple of minions from the Volibear while he was assisting with the grubs. Oops. Happy to hold this here forevermore until he comes back. Great position for me. Just call missing, make sure we do that. But every moment he's away from lane right now, he's losing a massive amount of XP.
Vile scourge.
So we're pretty happy with this position. He does come back with Lucidity Boots. So he's going to be able to spam his abilities more. Something to be aware of here.
Never forget what. The ground is sown in blood.
Excellent chunk on him.
Our courage must never waver.
There we go. Just pressed all our buttons, right? He's getting cute. He's trying to proxy on me, which makes really no sense in that situation. So, good punish. This is what I'm talking about. The Volibear has a very easy to play lane, so it makes it seem like there's no hope, right, in a game like this. But the fact is, it's just a lot easier for us to play our champion and be very, very impactful in mid-game. So the Volibear has to play very well and very disciplined, and he clearly doesn't. He will get probably a plate here because he just pushes too fast. That, unfortunately, nothing we can do about. I'm still happy we went back to base though, because we need to keep buying items to keep up with this Volibear in terms of combat. So it is, I think, like a price we have to pay. I just W that. Okay. Well, we have to go for the wave. In that case, we never sacrifice the wave just to have a go at the Volibear. You can see the jungler is also there. So we don't want to mess with that. My jungler is nowhere near. In fact, I have no idea where my jungler... Oh, my jungler is dead. Never mind. Sorry. Lost track of that while everything is going on. And I'm okay doing this. It benefits the Volibear because he has, like, tempo on me for doing this. But really the best thing I can do is make sure I get every single creep here. So what's going to happen is that we will farm equally, right? We both get perfect CS. And again, I just impact the game a lot more in mid-game. So I'm okay with this. It's not ideal, but I can work with it. And at some point, we might be able to catch him with my jungler. It doesn't look like my jungler is interested. That's okay with me. No problem. We need like 1200 total for my item. Nuke the casters. We get the entire wave. We're chilling. If he wants to do this, honestly, it is gonna come back to bite him. He might have like an instant advantage right now because he was able to go to base and buy items while I still need to farm this next wave, right? So that's the advantage he gets by proxying. There's a bard in my lane. This back is a bit dangerous because he's already back himself with Nashers. I'm gonna choose to stay for the simple reason that he pushes too fast, right? He's already getting at my tower. So what I can do, because I'm full HP and one level ahead, is I can hold this so that he can't get to my tower and get to a proxying position again. It is not the easiest because he's just very strong with Nashor's Tooth. But it's something we can try. Yeah, so if he doesn't hit me with the E, doesn't do that much, to be honest. That was a very ineffective ult, by the way. Nice. Oof. I should have queued him, actually. He still dies. That's okay. We could have survived that with a better mechanical play. But that's alright. Let's get this and a potion for the next all-in. That's still an okay outcome. And keep in mind, guys, while all of this is happening, we have a 10-0 Vayne. So we don't need to be the hero in this matchup. Farming even, look at this, we're dead even with the Volibear in CS, is absolutely winning for us. Absolutely winning. I'm actually going to run mid here in this occasion because Lissandra stopped, she's shoving it in. I want to be here in case we can contest this dragon that's coming up. It would be very big if we can. So because my team's playing for the Herald, let's just shove mid as hard as we can. These two guys do nothing. Free kill for my Vayne, and we can return top because Volibear is hard pushing it. So I'm okay with that. Volibear still has no new items after he got the Nashor's Tooth. Why are you here, my man? So he's actually significantly weak. Let's run mid and see if we can get in time to impact this dragon. Really want my team to focus around this. Vayne is having a good time top. Or I hope she is, at least. Yeah. Wow, nice damage. Awesome. So that's the thing. Nashor's Tooth is a snowball item. If you get the item and then you get nothing done with it, it's really a disservice. That's kind of the way I look at it. Kha'Zix has one completed item here. Okay. They're playing around the portal there. I need to help my Lissandra. pop my potion in case we choose to fight. There's no need for me to do anything fancy there. If we can't find a kill, we're just gonna return to the wave itself. I still have my ult and ignite, so I'm pretty hard to contest on the side lane. Okay. Get some pressure going here. I could have gone to that and maybe impacted that positively. It's just one of those things, you take a bet and sometimes it doesn't turn out exactly the way you wanted. I was hoping that my team would back out because there was no objective, right? So there's no reason for them to like keep fighting there. But again, we can't control what our team does. So just stay disciplined here. Would love to kill that lady. Let's see if we can catch some of these dudes. He's already dead, maybe? Yeah, okay. Nice. Well, that opens up a lot of space for us. We can get this tower. We can get a lot of jangle camps. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. Yeah, a really fed Vayne is super unplayable, right? For enemy teams, so that's awesome. Let's see if we can steal another jungle camp. I would love for my team to sort of chill back because I would imagine Vayne has a lot of gold to spend. Take that. I still have my ult, so I would love to drop it on one of these guys.
Forge onward.
Let's see if I can catch either one of them. Would be great. Bard is still somewhere in our jungle. Happy to go back here. That's pretty bad, by the way. My Vayne died there. We're gonna get our second item and get back on the map.
Be bold. Be just.
So the Volibear does not have his second item completed yet. So you can see he's just not been able to snowball at all this game. In fact, we have a 2-level lead on him, which probably means we can start to 1v1 him. As crazy as it sounds, we don't have the easiest 1v1 unless he uses some of his abilities, and we can punish him for that. I can just queue away here. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, we know Kai'Sa is here, but she's not very strong at the moment. I'm not too worried about her. Let's see what she's gonna do.
Demacia marches as one.
Really? Just guarantee it. She doesn't even get... She does not get the tower. Wow. That is absolutely tragic. Okay. Well, after a hard start, we are getting close to 10 CS per minute. Let's keep the efficiency up. And here's where we start impacting the game a lot. Nice. With 2 items, right? We are a pretty big menace in this game. And we can forever keep, like, lanes prepared to get dragons and everything. We also have Vayne to play around. So let's make sure we peel her if we need to.
Never forget why
I would love to, like right now, go back and get the Baron.
Our courage must never waver.
Okay. No one wants to come there. We're getting Dragon currently, and then right after, I think we can get Baron for free, pretty much.
Stand ready.
Yeah, they're all like held up in their base, so we could definitely do this. Let's catch the wave top. Doesn't look like my team really wants to, which is okay. We'll keep pressuring here. That Katarina is probably dead.
First of many foes.
Oh, see.
Keep faith in
I want to back out of that portal. Yeah, let's get this Baron. Nice, my team finally mobilizes. We can get it. Okay, my team's got it. Let's just push mid lane. And now the main focus is how can we convert this winning position into a one game, right? The one thing we have to keep in mind is that the time for farming jungle camps is absolutely over. We need to use our advantage with Baron to push, remembering that our jungler is not here, so that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, we're just gonna get all inhibitors. There won't be anything they can do to hold this pressure. Will be completely unplayable for them. That tower's gone. We have like an insane creep wave here. We just ult that person. Make sure the Vayne doesn't die here. Whatever happens. Good stuff. Well, tough lane, but honestly, overall an easy game because we had a really fed Vayne. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll see you on the next one. Damacia. Hey everybody, welcome back. Johnny here. Today we're playing Garen into a Warwick. Incredibly annoying matchup. Let's get into it. We're playing with Conqueror, Triumph, Haste, Last Stand, Nimbus Cloak, and Celerity.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Let's see how we do here. We have a Brand in the jungle, and they were nice enough to give me top lane because I got auto-filled into mid. So let's see how we do here. We have a Vayne on our team, and we have to deal with the Zeri. So hopefully, you know, she won't get too fed. We'll be able to shut her down in the mid game. That's sort of the plan here. When it comes to the lane itself, I would love to get my level 2 before this guy, so we can pressure him and look for a 3-4 wave crash, depending on how much he's contesting it. We'll see. Got those auto Qs there. He does not play with barrier. That's something to remember. So he doesn't have the full cheese version. But he does have Ghost to outplay us, so something to be aware of. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, got him. Whew. It's always a bit close with Warwick, isn't it? It's always gonna be close. Holy moly. Alright. Let's see how quickly we can shove this. He's of course gonna try to cheese me now, probably.
For those who cannot.
I just Q away. Well, this guy doesn't strike me as having the patience to freeze. He might prove me wrong here. Okay, let's take that.
Forge onward.
We already have potions. Let's get back top. Yeah, we will lose a bit here because of where the wave is positioned, unfortunately. But that's okay. I was afraid of staying top for Jarvan too. You can see he just showed mid, so yeah, he was around for sure.
This world needs hope.
Well, at least this guy lost a little bit of HP. Of course, a Warwick can always just regain the entire HP bar. We have to be a little bit careful with how we play out this bounce because we're still level 3 to his level 4. And I don't believe he used his ghost. Could be wrong though. Could be wrong.
Protect our land.
Let's kite back into my wave. Nice. Okay, Jarvan's here. He's got no items though. So I'm gonna W. And we'll do a bunch of damage to him. The only sad thing is that we lost our cannon there. So I'm gonna pop my potion here. Okay. Nice try.
King's name.
He might get away there. Hello, Jarvan. Jarvie? Jarvie? And... oh, I tried to Q away for move speed. No. Damn. Tried to Q away for move speed. He still got me with the CC. Well played, sir. Well played. It kind of sucks for us. We're gonna lose this wave. It's like a two stack. We're gonna lose part of it at least. Well, considering it was a 1v2, it's not the worst, but it sets us quite behind in terms of CS, which is something that does worry me here. Okay.
Demacia marches as one.
Let's look for a slow build. So while we're slow building this wave, what's gonna happen is that... can we get that one? Nope. What's gonna happen is that he will bleed some CS as well, because it's pushing very slowly.
Courage must never waver.
And we're generating a very big wave to crash onto his tower that will give us a good timer to either reset or look for some deep vision, look to move around. Gives us a lot of options, so in any case,
Be just.
we're gonna benefit in some way. We're gonna do a lot of damage to him there.
Shape the future.
Remember, we have Ignite and Ultimate here. So I'm gonna posture very aggressively. If he walks up, I'm gonna Q into Ignite.
Fear is the first of
Let's
many.
keep getting him low in HP. I don't believe Jarvan can be top at this timer. But yeah, he's bottom. There we go. Okay.
Justice for the cause.
Holy moly, what a beast. Yeah, he CC'd me for almost 3 seconds all by himself. That's the strength of Warwick right there.
Keep faith in yourself.
Man, I absolutely hate this matchup, but don't worry. I can promise you, this looks bad, and it is bad, but we're gonna have a huge impact in the mid game, while this guy just won't have the same level of impact. I can guarantee you. You just have to survive the laning phase. Ideally, not dying again to this guy. No way he wins here, right? Oh my god, he actually does? Oh. I'm so tilted right now. Okay, we need to recenter our minds, guys. We're just blinded by the tilt right now. Let's get a refillable. And you know what? Let's admit we screwed up. We have to get back to lane with our tail between our legs. Try to get our head back in the game. Okay, we're completely behind in this setup. How do we problem solve this situation? How do we come out of this hole to impact the game? I absolutely cannot come there because I would lose an entire cannon wave. So we have to set up some momentum with getting gold again, right? So we want to go back to ping pong waves back and forth. So we slow build, we crash it into his tower, we go back, buy a component, become slightly stronger, get back into the lane in time to stop him from crashing, and we repeat, rinse and repeat until we're able to buy our stride breaker, at which point we'll be able to do stuff on the map very actively. So that's the plan. If he contests my push right now... Okay, let's queue away. This is ridiculous. Ah, he already has his stride breaker, I see. Yeah.
Fear not, I'm coming.
Okay. He's in tower range, so... This is very obnoxious. Oh, look, I'm just saying, if you're a Warwick picker out there, who hurt you? Who hurt you? I'm happy for him to proxy. Proxying benefits me greatly if he chooses to do so, because it allows me to ignore him and still get some farm, or like get all the farm really. So very happy for him to proxy here if that's what he chooses to do. Get the silence on him. Remember, we save our W in case he chooses to all-in me under tower. The biggest problem is the CC from him, so we always want to make sure we're getting our W off before he can CC me. That's what we failed to do a couple times and cost us our life, so let's focus on that. We'll try to crash the wave here because we have plenty of gold to spend. Set up a reset for myself. He did choose to go mid in this occasion. A bit greedy. I did want the plate, I'm not gonna lie. And Warwick is back. Okay. Brand is around, so we might be able to kill this guy since I have Ignite. So that's why I decided to stay. Also, he pushes too quick for me, and I don't want him to get like free plates.
What we do is right.
Okay. Nimbus Cloak move speed. He's too fast. Damn. He's so lucky as well, isn't he? Man. We still need a lot of gold for my items, so let's just crash this wave. Finally go back and buy items. I think the hardest challenge playing against Warwick is just the mental aspect, man. It's so crushing to play against this champion because he permanently out-heals anything you can do. And in all-ins, he can completely out-heal you. I think there's an argument to be said that we should have gone for an early Executioners just to play against him. So, you know, just get Boots Executioners and then you can play the all-ins much better. But we're not that far behind in CS, as bad as it is that we died 3 times to this guy. Let's see if I can stop him from crashing this wave. Okay. Yeah. So you no longer have a wave. So we get to sit back, heal with the passive. And when the next wave comes, we can try to delete it really quickly.
I will not falter.
How annoying is that guy, huh?
Faith in yourself.
How annoying is that guy? Okay, we have our ult soon. But I still think we can't kill him with without Ignite. So, we're gonna chill. Oh, what an absolute fiend. I hope this is at least relatable, you guys out there watching. If you ever faced a Warwick, you know how it is, man. It is rough.
We fight for those who cannot.
I'm gonna show to you that we're gonna survive this. It is awful at the moment, but we will survive this laning phase, and we will emerge in the mid game. We'll be very, very strong in the mid game. Put a ward down here. Oh, we don't have a ward. Sorry, my bad. Our Vayne is looking pretty strong this game, and our mid is doing really well. So we don't have to be the hero. Do not have to be the hero on this story. In this story, we just need to. Okay. Let's get out. It sucks that I burned my flash for it, but it'll be worth it. If I can preserve my HP. Preserve my HP, keep my cool here. Might be able to get a kill with Brand. I don't think I can catch him, huh? Damn. Malphite was there as well. Okay. Can we get that kill? No. Well, we get it, but at what cost? Okay. So we literally had to give our blood, sweat, and tears to get here. But we have my Stride Breaker. And we had to die friggin' 4 times to get it. We had to lose our top tier tower. Our tier 1 top tower, sorry.
Fear not.
But let's see what we can do from here. So we are currently 2 levels down from the Warwick. It's gonna be tough for us to be able to kill him necessarily, unless Ahri can do a lot here. Let's see. If I can slow him down, that might be enough. Never mind, he has Ghost. Okay. Okay, he just gets away. Okay. He probably has TP as well, so he might just be able to TP back. Let's see if we can force this. Okay. So now we can play my game, which is mid-game macro. Hopefully this is where we're gonna make a big difference. So the dragon is coming up, right? Guess what this Warwick just did? He just used his TP and he's committed to being top lane. So what that means is we can come here and have a numbers advantage. So I'm signaling my team that I really want to get this dragon. Let's get some pressure in mid wave. Okay, fair enough. Vayne is going to catch the wave against the Warwick. My team is positioned here on the lower side. Okay. We're a bit split up, but this is a really good pick off. Gonna play towards my Ahri here. Okay. I think this is okay. Let's make sure the Warwick doesn't get a jump on us. So I W that. Let's try them. Oh! Oh! Holy moly, man. What a struggle. Okay, well, we got the Warwick kill, which is huge for us. Let's sell that. And at the very least, we stopped them from getting the dragon. We might be able to get it now that Brand is back up. Let's hydrate. A highly stressful game. I think actually what I want to do is get an executioners, and now we'll build into the Phantom Dancer. That's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna pressure top now. Realistically, I can't get in time here to affect this fight. Okay. Their jungler is down, which should mean we can get the dragon there. Warwick is there too. He does not have his ultimate, I don't believe. We're gonna get a lot top lane. So even if we lose the dragon, it should be a decent trade for us. They're going for the dragon there. Okay. I'm just gonna get the tower here. Don't need to fight this guy. Get what I wanted, and we can go back.
Never forget why we fight.
Let's see if I can make it mid in time to catch anybody. They do get the dragon, but we got a tier 2 for it. Losing this tower here. Zeri is sitting at 2 items as well, so similar to myself. But she is level 10. We of course don't surrender.
I will not falter.
See if I can get a slow now.
Forge onward.
Press our buttons. Guarantee the kill. We can even go back here because Ahri is collecting the wave. The Warwick is pushing back top. Let's just get out. The Warwick is pushing back top and we need to match him. So he's got 2 items. So similar to us. We're also at the same level as him, which is really nice. We've recovered quite nicely here. Still have to be super careful. And really, we never like fully commit onto the Warwick unless we know we can kill him for sure with like ignite and ultimate and everything. So looks like he goes mid, so we're just gonna pressure top again.
Victory awaits.
Let's try to get them to move to me. And of course, catch any jungle camps that we can steal from them.
Break their ranks. Protect our land.
Well, really? I missed it. Damn, man. Feels bad. Okay. Hey. pretty even outcome there. Or sorry, pretty beneficial outcome. We get the kill. The Malphite has like 1.5 items, so he's really not that powerful right now. But we have to respect his CC. And of course, more people are around. Let's see if I can steal this one. That would be amazing. Yeah, nice.
In the king's name.
Yeah, they're very strong together. But I might be able to snatch a kill on this guy. Yeah. Awesome. That's awesome. I want to see if I can continue to get something here top lane, but we need to get some information on where they are.
Ready.
Malphite is around. We might be able to sandwich him here.
For Demacia.
Okay. Chunked him down pretty nicely. We gotta be a bit careful. We don't have access to my ultimate. We need to actually head top so the Warwick doesn't get a free tower. Let's get back in there. He's still got like the 2 items only, so I'm not terribly scared of him.
The cursed villains.
Put a ward in here. He's being a bit annoying in the bush. Well, he's taking a lot of damage here.
Our courage must never
Okay.
waver.
And his team is like defending base, so he probably has to go there and help. He might even be TPing to them. Okay, he's just running there. Right.
Be bold. Be just.
We're gonna go back. So now we got 3 items on the field. Dragon is coming up in 20 seconds-ish.
Shape the future.
I want to try to shove mid really hard so that we have the initiative on Dragon. It's gonna be very important. Okay. So I want to get here
Many foes.
before them so we can... If they're going for Baron, we're probably not going to be able to contest it, but the dragon should be ours since they are not close at all.
I will not falter.
Sadly, Brand's not here for the smite, but I really hope we can get this. Here we go. So because I saw them really far away, I thought we had like plenty of time to get it, and it worked out. Let's shove here. So they're all fighting.
Keep faith in yourself.
And Malphite died as well, so I'm not too worried about my team like just getting wiped super quickly. I think we have plenty of time to get this wave in. Okay, Warwick is here. Just delete the Zeri. She was completely out of position there. Okay. The reason I commit to everything on the Lux is that I think we can get a huge push going if it's only the Warwick defending. Nice. Looks like they're falling apart here under the pressure. Beautiful. See if we can get this too. Two inhibs. Huge result. And I'm immediately going to ping the Baron. because they're gonna be busy defending those two huge waves into their base. So we have a lot of tempo here to get this Baron, and a lot of damage besides. We have Vayne, one of the best like Baron takers. Absolutely awesome. We're holding out the awesome play. I love it from my Ahri. Holding off the Lux, intercepting her there. So now we got Baron. We can look to push as a group. You know, I think steraks is the best thing I can buy here.
World needs hope.
I really think so. The next objective is a dragon. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go top and match the Warwick, make sure that top is getting pushed in preparation for this dragon. It's gonna be very important for us.
I bring justice.
I got a little bit of bad pathing there, so let's correct it. Sometimes I have a bit of Narnia pathing. That's okay. I'm no longer, this is the point in the game, like I'm no longer scared of this Warwick, especially because he built into Spirit Visage, so it doesn't help him at all against me. So for all intents and purposes, he's got 2 items, and I got almost 4, right, at this stage. Okay, we do want to prevent my team from dying here. Let's see if I can very quickly shove
I will fight as long as I stand.
and catch up with my team. Looks like we're just winning here. Yeah, they're falling apart completely. We get to end it. Beautiful.
I will not falter.
So, excruciating laning phase, but we brought it back. Our team also did a great job. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video. Take care, everybody. Damacia. Hey, everybody. Johnny here. Today we're playing Garen into a Jax. We're playing with Conqueror, Triumph, Haste, Last Stand, Nimbus Cloak, and Celerity. Let's have some fun today, shall we? Jax is a very fun matchup. I love playing into Jax. Even though it can go either way, it's, I think, a favored matchup for Garen because we get to spin whenever he presses E, and we actually outtrade him even early on. So I've gone for early HP instead of the scaling HP. And we have Conqueror, so we have a very aggressive start with Dorn's Blade too. So we're gonna try for a very aggressive start here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm very grateful for all the new viewers and people dropping, you know, lovely comments. Actually, it's been very positive so far. So thank you very much for participating in my league journey here. Okay, let's go in. I'm gonna full spin into him. Okay, awesome, good start. Missed that one, that's okay. So very importantly, I didn't want to spin on the melee creeps, so we don't completely overshove. We still want to get a, like a third wave crash would be ideal. Okay, cool.
What we do
Get that.
right.
Let's make sure we spin. There we go. And we just outtrade him every time, right? Every time he does that. The only problem is the wave is in a bit of an awkward spot. I messed up my wave management a little bit.
Victory awaits.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But that's okay. Let's look to crash this wave. Keep it very simple here. Get the cannon. Boom, mission accomplished. Let's go back, keep it simple. We get to go back to base. We see Skarner, by the way, right there. We get to go back to base, pick up a longsword,
Be just.
come back stronger. And this Jax has terrible wave clear at this point in the game. So the reality is that he cannot get to my tower before I get back to lane. So we're gonna be able to hold this wave in this position, which is really beneficial for me, really bad for Jax. So we're in a great spot. We just need to thin out the wave a little bit so it doesn't actually crash into my tower. Let's just get a high value E here in the front line. Right now we don't care about the Jax, we only care about the wave state itself. Look at this, we got all these beautiful casters. They're going to destroy my next wave. If Jax chooses to stay, he really won't be able to access this creep wave, right? He would really have to go back to base to buy items so that he can match me. And look at this, he's losing farm while this is happening. We got his bone plating there. So next trade should be beneficial for me. There we go. So we're fully zoning him, look at that. I think he even lost the XP for the cannon itself, which is huge. So I think he notices now he's in trouble. He really can't access the creep wave at all, right? It's just going down. He's getting the XP, but it's really bad for him. I want to speed up. So I want to speed up the cannon going down so I get my level 5. There we go. Okay. Nice try by him. Just gonna press my W so we tank the creeps here. This is still frozen, by the way. It might start to slow push his way now, which is also totally fine. Cool. Again, got his bone plating. Let's put a ward down to see if he chooses to TP back. And as long as we can keep him in this lane, he is at a big disadvantage, right? Because he has not bought items. And keep in mind, this Jax does not play with TP. So he doesn't have the option to like quick TP back. We're about to hit level 6, guys. So one more minion. So I'm gonna prepare this minion. I'm gonna spin on it. Okay. He respected me, which is really smart. If he had stayed around, we could have just probably killed him there, actually. But that's okay as well. Okay. Let's just crash this wave right now. Slam it with E. There you go. Let's go back to base. Our jungler is topside, so we were never vulnerable in that timer. And we get to go back to base. And let's directly build into Stridebreaker. This is a fairly easy lane for me. I don't need boots. I really don't need upgraded boots. And so let's try to get an early spike with my item. I might be able to impact this. Okay. Well, unlucky. My team died there. Not much we can do about it. We'll get that one, get this one. Try to get most. And look at that, we got a almost double CS advantage on Jax. So we're looking good. My team is having a bit of a struggle this game. But bot lane is pretty even, so that's not too bad. It's definitely playable. This guy still has not bought items, guys. Can we get a big salute to Jax? My homie Jax, who has not yet bought a single item in this game, by the way. Wow. That is tragic. I wonder if he went to base right now.
Our courage must never waver.
Well, I'm about to crash a 3-wave stack into his tower. So he's going to lose like a full level worth of XP or something. Oh, he did come back. Okay. You know what? He came back faster than I expected.
Never forget why we fight.
That's okay. This is still very beneficial for me because look how long it takes him to clear this massive wave I shoved under his tower. And it's a cannon wave, so we get back in time to hold this wave once again. It's just unplayable for him, right? We have a huge CS advantage. We also have item advantage, and we get to keep the lane here, or the wave here rather, which is very difficult for him to play. So I just W and E when he does that, and I take no damage. And we keep the wave in this position. So you see, I get to last hit. Okay.
Keep faith in yourself.
Okay, fine. I'll just flash for it. I think realistically, I could have waited for my Q, but of course he can also flash. That's okay. Again, remember he has no TP, guys, so he's gonna spawn in like 2 seconds. He still has to walk back to lane. I get to do a lot of damage here. Oop. I will get it. It's fine. We go back. We buy our Stride Breaker. It's pre 10 minutes. We're gonna have our Stride Breaker. This is kind of screwed up. Not quite gonna have the gold for it. You know what? I made a mistake. I should have made sure I had enough so I didn't have to sell my D-Blade. D-Blade is actually a pretty valuable, you know, starting item to keep into the mid game. But the spike we're gonna get with Stride Breaker here is ridiculous, right? Look at this. He's got a Sheen. What is he gonna do, right? We have level advantage. We have a giant item spike here, so I'm gonna all in him immediately. Yeah, okay. Let's just delete this entire wave he built. Nice wave you built there. It's completely gone. Put a ward in here. There you go. Okay. There's no way they can play this fight. Oh, I missed my Stride Breaker slow. Okay. I have my ult in about 10 seconds. Okay. Got him. Oh, damn, that's so much damage coming from them. Yeah, the Vex is super fed. Okay, my bad. My bad there. Didn't realize the Vex was so utterly fed. Let's get some attack speed and get back to lane. My mistake. At least we got a kill on the Jax. That's pretty good. Looks like the wave is pushing into me. So while that was happening, the Jax was losing XP. And gold, right? And he's about to lose this entire wave too. Meanwhile, we get back to lane and we get to absorb most of this XP, hopefully the cannon as well. Yeah, look at that. So Jax just got level 9, right? I'm already level 10. Look at this. He can't get back to lane this way. There's no way. Gonna put him to the test here. Dude, what do you want to do, bro? Yeah. Okay.
This world needs hope.
I'm gonna have Q and ult. There we go. And honestly, I don't even feel bad. You have to remember, at some point in your journey, you were that Jax as well. So it's good for you to have a lane where you're dominating. And like I said, this is, to be fair to him, this is a Garen favored matchup. You have to be a very good Jax player to outplay it, in my opinion, comparatively. And meanwhile, for us, it's so simple, guys. So simple. That is the beauty of Garen. It's why I love this champion. You have incredible tools, and it doesn't take a lot of mechanical, you know, prowess to execute, right? So you can really focus on like the fundamentals of the game itself. And that to me is a beautiful thing. Now, sadly, we can't get our item. I wanted to get Zeal on this back, ideally. But look at that. We got 120 CS. We're by far the highest CS in the game. Even though mid is super fed, we have good, decent tools to deal with this Vex. So I'm not too worried. We can also think about building some MR. I think that sitting on a Negatron cloak for the value would be really good. But now I'm done freezing and like controlling wave, doing all these things. Ooh.
I will not falter.
I don't know what Jax is doing there. He's just forfeiting top completely.
Keep faith in yourself.
Yeah. Okay. If they want to, you know, commit everything to get this dragon, I'm okay with that. Because we can get like all of top side. And realistically, my jungler is not in a position to contest the dragon. If you paid attention, my jungler was just going back to base there. So it's not like I could make a difference to fight the dragon itself. So instead, we'll get absolutely everything here. Mid is indeed missing. Okay, yeah, so we see Vex. Let's go back. I'm gonna signal my team that I want to take this dragon. I don't know why we're going for Rift, personally. And one cool thing is that I've been told is that Shield Bow is amazing on Garen currently. So we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna have some fun this game. So I've been hearing that the shield from steraks is no longer that significant, and that shield bow is an amazing damage for both item and for both damage and also survivability with the shield. So we're gonna give it a try today, see how it feels. This Vex is still sitting at one item only, so I'm actually stronger than Vex.
In the king's name.
Let's see if we can kill these bozos. We got the Azrael. Awesome. Okay, we probably can't contest this because my jungler is not even here. My jungler is watching Netflix, you know, doing something else completely. Okay. Oh no, Vex moved as well. Yeah, that's my bad. I overstayed. That was too greedy of a recall position. That's gonna be close, yeah.
Not here, not yet. Eyes on clouds.
Well, that ended up being better than I expected. Sort of. Alright, let's run top because Jax is hard pushing that. I don't want to give him free stuff, even though he's very far behind. I don't ever want to give him the opportunity to come back into the game. We're going to shove top lane as hard as we can, and then we can access the jungle and get everything in the jungle. Because this Skarner is also pretty fed, but we can easily kill him ourselves because we're just way stronger than him right now. We're sitting at 2 items. and change, and he's only 1 item and a half or something. So plus our toolkit is really good at dealing with Skarner. So
Demacia marches as one.
Jax doesn't even have his first item, by the way, so he can't ever fight me here. Okay, Vex can fight me. So it's something to keep in mind here. We want to be slightly careful.
Battle the infamy.
Now.
I'm gonna directly dump my ult into Vex because I don't want any CC coming from her, any shenanigans. I'm gonna try to get in range. Okay. That's fine. Not killing this Jax is not a priority. We've already killed him like enough to keep him down permanently. As long as we don't feed kills, we're always gonna be ahead of him permanently. So they have 3 people bottom. I realistically can't fight that myself, like 3v1. So I'm just gonna stay here. We're taking top side. We're taking mid lane as well. That's okay for me. Plus the Kog'Maw can hold that. I would like to see my jungler move for this dragon, but the reality this game is that my jungler has not cared about dragon ever. So we'll see what happens. We have a lot of gold as well. I have a completed item in base, so it's something I want to go back for. It's not the easiest one to defend because of Vex. I want to be very conservative here. Hey, nice. Ooh. Get the brand. Ezreal is here. Okay. I think we full shave him. Yeah, full shave him. And the Ezreal should be dead too. Vex is there. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go back. Meanwhile, my jungler has been taking the dragon. Very nice. Let's get our shield bow and get back on the map. Let's go. I think I will go for a Negatron cloak here. That will definitely help against the Vex. I think at this point, we have plenty of damage. This guy is sitting at 1 item. We got 3 items right now. We're about to crush his entire existence. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm not going to chase a Jax, like a 1 and 3 Jax. If he wants to just run away, that's fine for me as well. It means I get to just shove everything, get access to every jungle camp that's up. So while he slowly receives that top lane, I get to farm everything. Might be able to catch the Ezreal here as he's going back. Ah, hey buddy. Okay. Oh, alright. Okay. Slow him. And ult him. And let's go back top. So now my ult is down, right? My value in a team fight is a lot lower. Let's get this. Going for that 10 CS per minute. Keeping our efficiency really high. We're gonna shove this in. I think realistically we go back here and we look to redeploy bottom, even though my ADC is already there. Let's go back here. I will get the Force of Nature. So I'm gonna signal my team to move to Baron. And my ADC should not be like side laning at this stage in the game. Well, this guy cannot do this. Oh, yeah, okay. Nice, got his flash. That is a great result for me. Okay. Well, Vex is there, so it's gonna be tough to progress in this lane if they have that many people. Let's just get the wave instantly.
We fight for those who cannot.
I appreciate the scan there. Yeah, this is too many people, so let's just go back.
I stand ready.
Ooh. I'm gonna spin on you. Spin on you. And you know what? While they're doing these shenanigans, I'm just gonna get their base, dude. Whatever. Little Vex coming in with her, like, sass.
Our deeds shape the future.
This is great. Let's shove top lane. And then we can probably play for Baron.
Demacia marches as one.
Why does my team want to surrender? It sucks that my ADC went back, so we can no longer do Baron. Really unfortunate. That's okay. I mean, we have full map control, so let's just see if we can steal any camps.
I will not falter.
This Karner is really far behind, right? Hello, Brent. W his thingy.
Victory awaits.
Okay, cool. Well done, sir. Okay. I'm not gonna fight into all of them. The dragon is up, so I'm just trying to buy some time so that my jungler can come here and help us contest it. Okay. Wow, the CC is crazy, huh?
Our courage must never waver.
Okay. I'm just gonna push your base while you do all of that. Nice one from Jax. He probably will be able to keep me from pushing mid.
Never forget why.
Well done by him. Is he coming? I'm just healing up, biding my time.
Break their ranks.
And we're back to full HP.
Many foes.
Hey, buddy. Maybe he's baiting me into someone else. Everybody's missing, so I'm just going back. We'll get that. And the Deadman's Plate, final item. I really value some move speed here in this game. I think we have all the tools to do Baron, really.
In yourself.
Open your mind.
Charge!
Take it in.
Let's see if we can catch the Jax. The Jax does not have a second item, guys. He actually has one item. Okay. We see like 2 or 3 of them moving there.
I will not falter to protect our land.
Vex is looking for me. She's at 3 items. So she is a concern. But with Force of Nature, we should be quite survivable.
Be dust.
Man, the CC from Brand is really annoying.
For Demacia.
Okay. I should have kept going there, to be honest. Nice, got the Brand. Yeah, I could have kept going. My bad.
God gets this.
We fight for those who
Okay.
Here, not yet. Just for your hearts. You're lucky. Being a ghost is so cool.
stand ready.
Phew. Yeah, so the problem in that fight is that Kog'Maw was not there, if you notice. There's nothing I can do. I can't fight the entire squad. Cannot do it.
Our deeds shape the future.
I mean, it is taking them a very long time. Kog'Maw is getting bot inhibitor. Okay.
Demacia marches as one.
I wonder if I'm gonna. Okay, I do get it. I was thinking maybe I'll come to regret that. Nice. Awesome. That turned out pretty good.
This world needs hope.
I hate this brand. I hate him. Thank you. Nice plant. Oh.
Forge onward.
We need to like group up and just get the tower, man.
Our courage must never
Okay. I guess that's the best we can do, honestly.
One realm to another.
Yeah.
never forget why we fight.
Vex is pretty annoying this game. Let's go back and finish our build.
Fear is the first of many foes.
Dragon is up, so let's try to get it. Okay, so 32 minutes, we're full build. That's a pretty bad start.
Look at you. Don't even think about it. Savor life's frozen apple.
It's a bit too hard for me to fight that, yeah. When they are together as a unit like that, it's pretty hard for me to make any progress. into them.
I bring justice.
That was a really bad one. We need to get a scanner because they have vision everywhere. Yeah, my team is struggling, man. We're the only, like, strong person in our team. When you look at it, like, the next closest one is Kog'Maw, who is 4 and 7. So it's not the easiest. We should win this one. Yeah. Nice flash from Ezreal. What is that? Holy. What a banger. Oh, man. Right, let's get back out. Let's try to get the mid inhibitor. We gotta keep the pressure up. We should have all the tools to finish the game. Yeah, this Vex has 15 kills, man. Holy shit. Okay. Two! We live with the flash! Amazing. Got the Vex, got out. Let's get top lane. Get it shoved in.
We are the vanguard.
I don't think this guy has any damage, does he?
I will not falter. In the king's name.
Okay. Brand is here now. Nice try.
We fight for those who cannot.
Don't worry, guys. My passive is kicking in. Come on, come on. Go ahead and use the portal.
I stand ready.
Honestly, we could just end, but if my team wants to take Baron, we can do it. Let's get it really, really quickly. Okay. Well, we're already full build. One thing we could do is get a Zephyr boots or even replace it for something else. But I think now let's just push. We have everything we need.
I will lead the charge.
Looks like it's only Jax here. Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, you can try Vex, but you really don't do a lot of damage. You really don't. What's up?
This world needs
Kill this man. Shave him. Shave him. Consider yourself shaven. Beautiful. Let's bring it home. We got a big friggin' wave here. Okay. I don't think you can do this. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can do it, sir. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. We'll see you next time. Remember to subscribe if you enjoy the content. Thank you very much for being here for Demacia. We'll see you next time. Hello everybody, Johnny here. Welcome back to the Rift. Today we're playing Garen into a Tryndamere, one of the hard matchups that I absolutely dread. We'll do our best. We're playing with Phase Rush, Nimbus Cloak, Celerity, Gathering Storm, Overgrowth, and Bone Plating. So you can see we got pretty heavy like scaling runes. And we really kind of play to scale in the mid game. And we're gonna make some adjustments in lane to really try to survive this very difficult matchup here. So probably looking at getting an early Bramble, depending on how things go. Let's see how this Tryndamere plays. As we always say, champions like Tryndamere need to build their Fury, right? So very, very early, they're not that strong. So we can go for some short trades in the early stage here. And try to get level 2, at least like matching it based on when he gets it. But it's not always possible. He's got the Fury built up, so yeah, it's gonna be a challenging one. Let's queue away. That's alright for me. The main thing is we don't want to get caught out here and get a bunch of autos onto us. We're totally fine playing to scale, getting pushed in this matchup. It's not really a bad thing. The difficulty is gonna come actually later on when Tryndamere gets Hydra and he's able to like sustain permanently and like power farm camps and everything. He becomes an absolute nuisance. Oh. Okay. Oh. Gonna pop my potion. Unlucky that he got the level 3 there. So my all-in wasn't gonna work. But he's a bit vulnerable here. I'm hoping my jungler can alter his pathing a little bit to prioritize this gank. I think it's gonna be too late because Tryndamere is getting some vision out. Might still work given how pushed up he is though. Okay. Not really conducive. The wave is too big currently for me to move completely away. Okay. I'm just gonna signal my jungler back. This is pretty much you know, it failed. That's okay, let's move on. Let's not make it worse by sharing a bunch of XP here. There we go, that's okay. And you can kind of see the sustain from Tryndamere is really, really rough. What I'm gonna try is to keep this push going so he can't thin out the wave in time to push it back into me. That would be like my goal here. I'm gonna grab another point in E so that we have a little bit better shove. My goal really is to just shove this next wave with a high value E. Okay, try to get his HP a bit low so he can't really hold this wave. And I would consider this part of the game successful. We've survived the initial part there. We're gonna come back with Bramble and a potion for the next all-in. We're fairly even CS, and we left things in a pretty good position where we crashed a big wave. It's gonna take him a little bit to shove back into us. He doesn't play with TP, so he doesn't get to go back for items. And as long as we can stop the wave and thin it out and keep it in this area, we're actually going to be in a pretty good spot to short trade him. over and over. So that's our goal here. The wave is not that massive, so we should be able to hold it here in this position. Right now in this freeze frame, if he chooses to go back to base, it's actually really bad for him because he's going to lose this whole cannon wave. Look at this. So it does look like he's chosen to go back to base. I would technically say we already have an advantage as long as we don't make a mistake at this point. Or maybe he actually chose to go do grubs, which would also be bad. Look at everything he's losing, by the way. And we can just keep holding. This is excellent for us. Keep it in this spot. Chunk him down a little bit. There we go. Get another auto at the end of that. Okay. We got most of that. Pretty good. Let's get some more points in queue here for some stronger short trades. We got a level advantage as a result. He doesn't have any fury built up currently, so if he walks up, I'm gonna short trade him. Yeah, there we go. Very nice.
Corruption is the seed of our undoing.
Okay. I do have a potion here. I'm a little bit concerned by the Volibear, so I'm gonna pop my potion. Cassio is kind of around, but of course, enemy mid laner is also nearby. And Tryndamere got level 6 here, so it does not look good. Okay. Right. That is not a good option to fight. I did try to ping off my teams, but or my team rather. But you know what? Sometimes people won't listen to you. That's the reality. That's okay. We're still looking just fine in this lane. Sorry if you can hear my cat, by the way. He's currently very agitated. It's a meme in the channel at this point. I'm gonna hold the wave here. We got plenty of armor to hold it. I can pop my W as well. Get a little Q onto him. And I'm fairly happy in this position. Keep getting some short trades onto him. Get... I missed that one. Too bad. Okay, and now we have a lot of gold, so what we want is to ensure a crash so we can reset. So we're gonna start preparing this wave with a slow push, and the moment the next wave arrives, we're going to hard push it into his tower. So we have a big timer to go back to base. And here we go. Here's the next wave. Gonna get a high value E here as much as we can. Okay, he can hold it if he decides to do so. I'm gonna go back.
I have business to attend to. Fight on in my name. I have need of these earthly treasures.
Let's go back. Okay, so let me explain. Normally, I always go berserkers, right? But this is a matchup, and we might lose a plate here, but I really did have to go back and buy items so I can continue to match him. So I'm still okay with this decision. It's a cannon wave, so it goes down fairly slowly, and we still get back in time to get the XP at the very least. So this is an okay outcome for me, I would say. But yeah, this matchup, I really value the combination of Bramble and Steel Caps to make myself more survivable, and I'm very happy with that. We got his flash, which is fantastic for me. Just need my jungler to leave the wave as it is. Thank you very much. We wanted to keep pushing into me. We're very, very happy with this. You can see my my teammates are getting pretty emotional here with the pings and everything. But I simply cannot come here realistically. Maybe I can. Okay, nice. If I can take a simple kill like that, I will. Okay, let's Q away. I'm totally fine if he decides to proxy it. What's going to happen is he's going to gain a tempo advantage by proxying, because he can, you know, go back to base, for example, and I'm still stuck farming the wave, so he does get an advantage by it. But on the flip side, I get to perfect farm, and I have great sustain, right? So I can just perfect farm forever, and in a lane where he's very favored, he's actually not getting that much in return. So I'm actually okay with this. It allows me to full scale into mid game, where we're gonna be, you know, very impactful, right? So I'm overall pretty happy with this. We wanna farm steadily towards our stride breaker. That's all. Nothing fancy. We're gonna get our stride breaker and be a powerhouse in the mid game. It does look like the enemy bot lane is kind of crushing my bot lane at the moment. Let's look to chunk him down a little bit. Also, very helpful to have the anti-heal against him. Not too sure what he's doing. He's moving in a pretty aggressive and strange way. Looking for a high value E here. Missed the cannon, that's okay. We're gonna look to get back. It's gonna take him a little while. Not that long, but still very beneficial for us to be able to go back here if we can. Do our best to get back in time. At the end of the day, this is a lane where Tryndamere has a lot of pressure, but we're getting pretty good farm, and we're gonna be very, very strong this game. It does suck that he gets the demolish proc, of course, but it's not too bad. Realistically, not much we can do here. I can try to get him to use his ult. There we go. And I still have flash. Okay. Very well played by my jungler. Let's give him a little emoji. Love it. We got 15 seconds until Tryndamere is back. That's pretty good for me. I don't think I can get here in time. No. No. Let's just shove next wave. It's sad that my Cassio dies there. Awesome. He's gonna lose a part of this wave at least, and we get to go back. And we don't really get to buy. I'm a bit unhappy with that, to be honest with you. Selling my D shield. But I like the position we're in. We're slightly behind in the sense that he just completed his item, but we're spot on with like the same CS that he has. In a lane like this, I consider that a win. He might just get my tower here, which is not ideal. That's okay. I have my Q for move speed, and we're chilling. We have insane sustain and tankability. Tankability? Is that a word? Not sure. I don't think it's a word. But yeah, with Bramble, we do pretty okay into him with trades. Yeah. There we go. I can't really go for this gank right now because I would lose a full cannon wave.
My kingdom stands eternal.
But my Cassio was able to pick it up, so that's fantastic.
Our crusade
Just going to farm this camp here to try to be efficient. There we go. And let's shove it in. Just looking to complete my Stride Breaker, which we basically already have, actually. There we go. I'm gonna preserve my E for the next wave that's coming. And we're looking actually really good in this game.
glory awaits.
I missed the cannon. My bad.
Lion must return.
So we've been able to keep Tryndamere from... What's going on here? Let's get out of there.
Of idle riches.
Okay, we'll get this and
With this, I will deliver
And the
justice
ward.
upon the wicked.
okay. So they've been able to secure the first two dragons. We're gonna really hard focus on the next dragon so we can try to get it ourselves. Volibear is fairly strong here, of course.
I am the voice of history.
Let's just nuke the wave. Let's see if we can nab a kill. Okay, cool. Get a kill with the ignite as well. Absolutely love it. There's also a free red buff here, which is great.
All beasts bow to the lion.
Get that. Let's go get the red buff. Might consider catching the wave mid too. Or just coming back top. Let's come back top. Tower is pretty low.
Fear nothing. Trust in me.
Now, in terms of items, we are still going Phantom Dancer. Oh, we're still going Phantom Dancer. We will finish Thornmail, but not immediately. I'm happy sitting on Bramble for a little bit. Not sure where Tryndamere went.
I am here.
Let me check here. Okay. There's the Tryndamere. So he's sitting on a Zeal. Let's see if we can catch this Akali as she retreats.
Constant in this world. Demacia.
Oh, damn. That's really unfortunate.
I will shake
Probably not gonna be able to catch her, sadly. She got very lucky there.
nothing will stand in
You can
my
see
way.
we pretty much win these trades with Tryndamere. Trades with Tryndamere?
Know my name.
We do pretty well into him. Let's check. Okay. Let's go back to him. I thought he was maybe going for some other jungle camps. Alright. Just nuke the wave. Alright, let's slow them down with Stride. This could be a challenging one. Might be dead here. Yeah.
Let no beast
Well played by them. I didn't think Akali could be here. I thought they were fighting my team. The benefit of that is that my team does get access to the dragon here. But it's, of course, not ideal. I think I will sit on a Negatron cloak. Sit on a value Negatron cloak. And then we're gonna finish our Phantom Dancer here. Because Akali does a lot of damage. And it's something we have to get a little bit of resiliency against. But ultimately, my Cassio is doing really well. Our bot lane is struggling, but still has okay farm, so it's not the end of the world, really. And my jungler is having a bit of a rough time, but I believe we're gonna be just fine in this game. Definitely winnable. Let's just keep our focus here and make sure we're working towards the next dragon. It's gonna be really important for us.
restores me.
Not really something we can fight for. Looks like they are a bit off tempo in the sense that they still have to reset back to base while we are on the map. So what we can do is try stealing some of these jungle camps. There we go.
My kingdom awaits.
Looks like they're going pretty hardcore into my base there. But my team should be able to hold it.
God's work is never done. Not
I'm actually thinking I can kill this Akali. I'm gonna see if she pushes up. Yeah.
Demacia, I hear you.
Alright. Alright. I'm not gonna flash on her because I value my flash more than I value potentially killing her. It's also possible she can just escape because she's so mobile, right? Now I'm gonna see here if I can sandwich these guys. That's not a very high value ultimate from me, to be honest. Let me see. Yeah, that was not a good fight from me. So what we can learn from that is I was a bit too hasty with my ultimate, and I should have preserved it for either the Akali or the Jhin. Those are kind of the big damage dealers, right? And the fact is, I used my ult because I wanted to take Lulu out of the fight so she can't do her nasty stuff. But then we didn't have the tools to deal with Jhin and Akali. So we still got the Akali kill, which is not too bad, right? We can take that win, but not the greatest. The good thing, though, is we're still looking good in farm. We're keeping our productivity fairly high here. And what we're going to do now is get back out there. We're going to shove top lane as much as we can with the intention of setting up the next dragon that's coming up in just about a minute here. So we're going to... Yeah, okay, that camp is already taken anyway. I was gonna say we're gonna skip the jungle camp and not take it, as nice as it would be. And I'm gonna signal my team that I want to do this dragon. Now, we can see most of their team is already there. What I'm hoping is that I can attract some enemies to top lane and generate a numbers advantage. If that doesn't happen, then probably my best option is just to trade for the top side, because I can get this tower. I can also get next tower if they don't come. Looks like they're just heavy committed there. but we can get a lot if they choose to continue. Okay, Jin is here. So we got one person at least to come here. Yeah, I would say this didn't work out. I didn't expect my Cassio is very strong, as you can see. I expected my Cassio to be able to hold, and instead everybody died. So not really a good outcome, but I still think my decision was solid. Like, if you take a sample of like 10 games, I think that decision will give a good result in most games. So it's like a replicable decision. In this game, my team got erased incredibly fast. And that didn't really work out like I expected.
Faith shall deliver us.
This might be really bad. Gonna queue for move speed, and we're quite tanky. Right. Okay, let's go back. We're of course don't surrender, just because it's a difficult game. I should have stayed actually. Let's just take the Thorn Mail and get there. Okay, Morgana died. That's really bad. Ultimately, we probably can't stop that Baron, because they're all there, so let's look to trade elsewhere. Might not be able to get this. Yeah, not a good outcome, man. I'm really surprised at how quickly my entire team died without Jin being there. That's the main thing. I thought that when I pulled Jin top, I was gonna generate a much bigger advantage than what ended up happening, actually. It turns out Akali and Volibear are sort of like the backbone of the team, and Jin is just kind of there. Jin has not really been a big threat like the other guys. This is really difficult to defend against. I'm just dead. Yeah, I get nuked by the Akali. I think I made some mistakes this game that we can learn from. So I should have built Force of Nature, because Thorn Mail was not necessary. Tryndamere ended up not being a threat. We did a good job of keeping him at bay, but our efforts should have been focused on the Akali instead. So Force of Nature would have really helped survive against her, and really focusing on taking the Akali down and neutralizing the Volibear would have been a better bet. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, remember to leave a like. It really helps the channel. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. Johnny here. Welcome back to the Rift. Today we're playing Garen into a Trundle. And my, I actually picked the wrong runes. I thought I was up against the Jax. And so I took Conqueror, but it's a Trundle. I would have loved to have Phase Rush in this matchup, but we're gonna do our best. We're playing with Conqueror, Triumph, Haste, Last Stand, Nimbus Cloak, and Celerity. So The problem is we won't have the disengage from phase rush, so we have to play our wave management very carefully so that we try to preserve the wave in this pocket as much as possible. That's where we can short trade. And so if we can, we're gonna look for a 3-wave crash here, even though Trundle technically wins the level 1. He may not know that.
I will not falter.
I don't want to over push, but I'm trying to guarantee
I will fight as long as I stand.
that we're gonna get level 2 before him. Try to not take like a very long trade from him. And one very important thing here is gonna be preserving our Q. So if we have to run away, we have the burst move speed from Q. Since we don't have phase rush, like I keep whining about. Okay, the wave is a bit pushed up, a bit too much pushed up, so I messed up slightly the wave management here, but we're still okay.
Stay resolute.
Alright. He's very low. Oh, I missed my cannon. Too bad. Well, this is still a very good position for me to be in. He's low and he has to catch all of this wave while we get to go back, take a long sword,
First of many foes.
and chill on the way back. We're never gankable, and we get to hold the wave in this pocket, like I said, when we get back to lane. So we're in a fantastic position. We also have a jungling Mordekaiser, which might be in position to look for a kill on the Trundle. I'm gonna start pinging him so that my Mordekaiser is already thinking about it. And this Trundle is pushing into me, right? So he will get into a gankable position in a moment. Okay.
This world needs
We commit a lot to get that done, but I know the Trundle doesn't have flash, right? He plays with Ghost. So if I flash on his head, he doesn't really have any counterplay to that. I'm gonna try to get a high value E on the casters, which is my best bet to pushing this lane as quickly as we can. There's a cannon wave here, so we have to do our best to push as hard as we can. Takes a little while. Okay, get that.
must never waver.
And we get that. All right. Very healthy start for us. 27 CS to 18. This guy is going to collect a cannon wave under his tower. And I think realistically we can start itemizing this way. We'll get some attack speed. One of the interesting changes in this split is that the dagger now costs 250. So it's pretty cheap to pick up an extra 10% attack speed, which I personally love. One of the things, though, is Berserkers is not quite as good.
Our land.
So in some games, I've been actually building tabbies in heavy auto attack matchups. We can see we have Jax, this guy, and even Nafiri. So kind of nice to have tabbies in this game. I certainly
Stand ready.
value it quite highly. Now, I don't want to get caught down here. This is where Trundle can run me down the lane, and we absolutely want to avoid that. I want to hold the wave here at all costs.
What we do.
So here I'm just going to E to delete the front line. I didn't mean to press W, that's my bad. Now, it's still hard for us to hold the wave, right? Because Trundle can like auto the wave a lot.
Keep faith
Yeah.
in yourself.
And he got level 6 as well, which makes it pretty hard for me to hold it. But that's okay.
Justice by law.
We get most of these. Cool. And now we can try to build a slow push towards him. I'm gonna signal he's missing. He could be doing grubs. I'm just gonna Q that minion because when they're that close to tower, they sometimes have a tendency of sprinting towards the tower and committing suicide. Okay, so because he has Tiamat, he has a very strong like auto push. That's a good ice from him. That's very well played. He managed to sort of lock me in there, and now I don't have. Okay, gonna Q away. I don't have my W, so I have to Q away there. As a result, we might not be able to get in range. Yeah, that's too bad.
The cursed villains.
That's still okay, though. That was still the right call, because if I don't Q away from him, he could have actually killed me under tower, and that would have been very, very bad. So I'm still happy with my decision.
In the king's name.
And we're being very consistent, right? What are we doing? We're always crashing like a 2 or 3 wave stack. Always putting us in a really good position. Let's take some extra HP here and keep building towards our stride breaker. We can also build Bramble in this matchup, but I don't necessarily think we need it. We're actually ahead in CS. We're doing great. We got a level advantage. We're looking very healthy. And I was gonna say the steel caps are really gonna do a good job mitigating some of the damage from this Trundle. But with that said, I do value having a Bramble because he's gonna have some pretty insane sustain from Hydra. So some heal cut is gonna be super good. Now I wanna start... Okay, let's use our Q speed to get away. Pretty good. We trimmed the wave a little bit, so at least it doesn't crash as hard as it otherwise would. I'm gonna trim some of the casters. And if I can hold it here, yep, just for a little bit longer, I do get a bit of an advantage. We're healing back with the passive. We can safely get the cannon as well. We're very happy with our position here. You can see we're getting most last hits. He's really not able to pressure us that much. I think actually I will get a Bramble on the next back. I'm still not sure. It really depends how the how the lane progresses. Okay, I think he's trying to surprise me here. But it's certainly not very effective. He's also slowly running out of mana, as you may notice. Okay. So I'm gonna W and Q away. So you can see we play very differently without phase rush. I'm always preserving my Q to actually Q away from him. Never into him. Okay? And when he slows me with his own Q, I Q back. And now you can see, in this position, he has no mana. So I get to kill him for free. So he has misplayed his resources massively here. Good job exploiting that. My jungler is also looking pretty good. He hasn't done a ton, but he's getting his farm. Ultimately, the game is pretty even, right? Nothing too crazy going on here. Let's just go back. I think because we're doing pretty well already, we're going to just work towards our stride breaker. And we'll probably look at getting a thorn mail. Now, we could also, by the way, in this game, since we're doing pretty well, instead of a Thorn Mail, we can go Mortal Reminder, which would be a fantastic item as well. Okay. Can't quite catch him there. It's okay. Thin out some of the wave, and we get to hold it here permanently, right?
Protect our land.
Kinda thought he would be in that bush. Keep the wave here as much as we can.
Break their ranks!
Not the best E of my life, but that's okay. We're still just trying to hold the wave, if possible. Go. Pretty beneficial trade for me. Yeah, I think Mortal Reminder would be an amazing item, to be honest. So something like Stride Breaker
Keep faith in yourself.
into Executioners, and then perhaps get a Phantom Dancer at that stage.
Demacia marches as one.
I refuse to go for that because I have currently no information. Yeah, there we go. The Jax is here.
For Demacia.
Pretty nice. We managed to hold the wave once again. They are likely doing grubs.
In the king's name.
I think what I'm gonna do, given that I have quite a bit of gold to spend, I'm actually going to hard shove this. And go back. Because I have my Stride Breaker, it's a really good power spike for me. Let's get back as quick as we can. Cool. Not too bad, honestly. He might get some tower damage.
Be bold.
Let me see. Yeah, the Demolish really hurts me there.
I will not falter.
Okay.
Fear not. I'm coming.
We're gonna be able to slow him when he comes out. We can get Jax too, maybe. Nice try. Yeah, that's okay. If the pull doesn't land, we can't really go for it.
Forge onward.
There we go. I really enjoy how tanky Tabby's makes you as a Garen. I don't think this works well. Okay. Okay. All right. We overstayed a little bit after that, too much. That's okay. It happens. Let's get an Executioners.
Fear is the first of many foes.
And run back. Yeah, Nafiri was pretty strong. She had Eclipse completed there, so makes sense. We're gonna get a full spin on him. That's W. We're getting creep blocked. Don't you guys love when the creeps are making you walk like all the way around?
Never forget why we fight.
Okay.
I will
Nothing
not
too fancy, really similar game plan. we can look to short trade him as long as we save our Q
This world needs hope.
to disengage. Not too bad. So Jax is on the Rift. So I'm gonna just wait for the wave to come into me because Jax could be here. Yeah, there he is.
Our courage must never waver.
He flashed?
This is Troll Town.
Ah,
Break their ranks.
okay. Just Q away.
Our deeds shape the kingdom now.
Oh, I might be... Yeah. I made a mistake there. Actually got stunned by the rift. That made me take so much damage.
It's over.
Wow, damn. That's a really effective rift usage, I have to admit. They did a good job with that. Oh, this guy's gonna die. Good. The dragon is up in 30 seconds, so we actually get some time to shove out top lane and go to it. Let's signal our team that we definitely want to get this dragon.
I stand ready.
We are ahead of this Trundle, but I can't play like I did there, right? I disrespected him way too much. It happens. Sometimes we get a little bit cocky on this champion. We feel like a little bit of a god on this champion sometimes. Okay, really nice push. And let's move to the dragon. So now someone has to respawn here. Trundle responds to that, so he cannot be at the dragon. Unless he teleports, which is possible. And now we also shove mid, so they also feel like they have to respond to mid. We're a bit late doing it. My Zed's already dead, so this probably no longer works. This is also really unfortunate. I don't think I'm in trouble. Yeah, we're okay. We're a bit too strong for Trundle to just burst down. But you can see my team is not around me. I'm completely alone here. So this is not a tower we can defend.
I will not falter.
Missed the cannon. Feels bad. Let's get our zeal and redeploy. This is what I would say is just one of those times where they are grouping as like 4 or 5. Me going there with my team will not give us any results, in my opinion, because they're just a bit too strong with the death ball, the 5-person death ball. So I think the most effective thing that I can do in this position is try to force them to split up by generating pressure on the opposite side of the map. So that's what we're gonna do. Missed that again, huh? Yeah. Okay, so we know Trundle's here. Let's try to get some more intel on the rest of the team. Okay, Jax is there. Jax is still fairly far behind, which is awesome.
For those who cannot.
Missed that one. We don't see the rest of their team, so I'm definitely a little bit afraid that, yeah, okay. Vel'Koz is around too.
Here is the first of many.
Okay. Zed is farming bottom, which is fine, but it does mean we don't have a ton of people here.
Never forget why.
Okay. Very nice pick off. Let's continue our pressure.
This world needs hope.
We do have flash available too. Very nice kill.
Our courage must
This is a bounty tower. Would be amazing to get if we can. Admittedly, they are getting some pressure into our base. Okay, Trundle's here, so I'm gonna TP back. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna flash away because I don't want to be stopped here forever. I want to be able to go back. So we can get our item. Let's keep building towards the Immortal Reminder there. And now my job is to continue to match the Trundle so he doesn't get to like free push the side lane. Okay, and let's Q away, just like we always do. Well, the dragon is coming up, so let's do our best to set it up. We push next wave, and then we try to go for it. Trundle's mid, so he can't be here right now. Let's put a ward down.
marches as one.
Someone is likely gonna respond to this push. And if not, we take their entire top side, quite frankly.
For Demacia.
You know what? Looks like they might take that. I don't feel confident in winning a team fight right now, so I'm going to trade for their top side. This is honestly a little bit of a gamble, and I'm not sure if it will pay off, because they do get like the third dragon out of it. Okay. We are pretty resilient here, so we shouldn't be able to die. The only thing is Jax might get some damage into our base there. Let me try to TP or like recall back from here. Yeah, we're gonna lose a bit.
I bring justice.
We lose a tower. We got the top side. They got the dragon, so not the best, but since my team is pretty far behind, I think actually not the worst of outcomes. I'm okay with this decision. Now, I want to... Yeah, we want to be careful if they're just going for Baron right now, actually. Yeah, they are. They do it pretty fast, too. I think they just get this for free. My team is not in position to help with it. Yeah.
Fear not. I'm coming.
Honestly, I wouldn't overcomplicate this game. Our farm is really good. We're having some good contribution to it. At the end of the day, this might be one of those games where yes, like our top counterpart is 1 and 5. We've done a good job keeping him down, but the rest of their team is grouping up as 5, and our team is constantly going into it and dying. There's not a lot we can do. Like, let's not overcomplicate it, guys. Some games are just gonna be incredibly difficult to win. And, okay, here I've made a mistake by getting caught out. Let's blow up the jacks. I probably cannot survive this. Or maybe we do. Nobody comes for us? Beautiful. Oh. I walked into that. Oh. Oh, man. Let's go for a shield bow. I've been really enjoying building shield bow in this patch. Yeah, like some games is just gonna be really rough, right? When you have a 7-1 Kai'Sa, 4-1 Nefiri, like it's just rough. We can do our best here, but let's not get too depressed if we lose this game. I think realistically, we can do a better job focusing down this Kai'Sa if the opportunity presents itself. It gets pretty rough now because they have all inhibs as well. Not an easy situation, certainly. Let's try to get some pressure back on the map. Damn, it's so rough to push these like super creeps. We also constantly have to be going back because they can kill my team very quickly, so I can't be very far away. Luckily, Trundle is still very weak, so... We do have Flash. And I'm hoping I can save it for Kai'Sa. Okay. Oh, we just die immediately, huh? Well, honestly, well played to them. I thought we had some good decisions this game, so I feel pretty good about it still. So we'll keep grinding it out. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, leave a like. It really helps the channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.